What's up, Heat fans? Your boy Ernest here, back with the Miami Heat Talk video. Got a lot to talk about, you guys, so I'm very excited. Before we do that, though, take a moment, click the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, you guys. Off we go on another Miami Heat Talk adventure. Now, sorry I didn't post anything yesterday, you guys. I was spending the day with my family. There wasn't really much to update you guys on, so just wanted to take the day off, get away from all the Damian Lillard updates, give you guys a break from that. There's a few updates today, but that's not the only thing I want to talk about. Yesterday, the Miami Heat did play another Summer League game, so I did want to mention a few things to you guys on that. The Miami Heat beat the Boston Celtics 99-88. It's always great when the Heat beat the Celtics. You know, this is a great rivalry between Miami and Boston, not just with the team, but with the fans as well. And this does translate to Summer League also. Every time we beat the Celtics, it's sweeter. Just my opinion. I don't know how you Heat fans feel about that. But let's go over some of these players because a lot of guys stepped up. First and foremost, you got to talk about Orlando Robinson. I've been mentioning this guy for a long time, you guys. He was a great backup for us last year, especially with the whole Dwayne Dedmon situation. But he's showing you that he's improving each passing moment. Yesterday, he drops 36 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. He hits 3 3-point shots, 3 for 4, 7 for 8 from the free throw line. He goes 13 for 22 on the field. 2 block shots. This guy is continuing to show you that he is this diamond in the rough that I've spoken about, you guys. I love Orlando Robinson, and look at this power big man rotation we have. Bam Adebayo, Thomas Bryant, Orlando Robinson. I think our center position is good, is really good, you guys, because Orlando Robinson is improving, and he's always been able to hit the 3-point shot. He's done it in college, but he hasn't done it in the NBA level. He was really playing with his back against the board last season, just being the regular big man. He's showing you his range. Now, just another update for you guys. Nikola Jovic, Nico, he does get injured in the game. He injures his foot. I hear it's nothing serious. The Heat are just trying to hold him off. He does give you 14 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Nikola Jovic is showing everybody, and my opinion from what I've been saying, he's NBA ready. He's a guy that you can plug into the system, and he can give you great quality minutes. He's a scorer, he's a rebounder, he's a facilitator. I don't understand why people in my comments are saying that the Miami Heat don't have young players of value. Nikola Jovic is going to be a big deal in the league in the next few years. So for people thinking that sending Jovic to Portland as a part of a trade for Damian Lillard is bad, Portland can use a guy like this on their team. He's really going to evolve and get better. Now with this team, next season, who knows how much Jovic is going to play. We have Bam, we have Thomas Bryant, we have Kevin Love, we have Caleb Martin. All these guys play the power rotation. Caleb Martin, not so much, but he does play the 4 at times. So now you're going to put Nikola Jovic in there. I mean, I'd love him, obviously. I want him to stay with this team. I don't want to trade him. But I understand realistically that getting a guy like Damian Lillard, you may have to include a guy like this. Just saying. Now, another guy that stand out in my opinion, I mean, the starting lineup did great yesterday for the team. You had Jamal King with 10 points. Drew Peterson with 13 points. Drew Peterson is one of our undrafted players. He was one of the guys that I didn't really speak highly on, but what did I say in that video? Check it out in the past, you guys. It was the one I did about the 5 undrafted players we signed. I said that Drew Peterson is a nice stretch 4, but I was higher on other guys. Drew Peterson has started for us every game in Summer League. 13 points. He hits 3 3-point shots. He's a 6'8" center that can rebound, pass, score, and hit the 3. This may be another diamond that the Miami Heat has gotten with these undrafted pickups. Just saying. But a guy that's really impressing me, you guys, I've spoken about him before, and I'll say it again. Drew Smith. Now, Bouye didn't play this game because of that ankle injury he suffered. So Drew Smith got majority of the work at point guard. He gave you 33 minutes, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals. He's getting multiple steals every game in the summer league. He is showing you that, like I said, Bouye and Smith, these are two guys that really give me Gabe Vincent vibes. Either of these guys can go out there and can be menaces on the defensive end, but Drew Smith, in my opinion, is looking like the more complete player. He went 3 for 6 for 3-point, and he filled all those stats. This is a guy that can help us. And look, Kyle Lowry may be traded in this package, you guys. We may be losing both Gabe Vincent and Kyle Lowry, our point guards that we had. These guys, Drew Smith, Bouye, they may be showing that they could possibly be a backup or even a third-man rotation at the point guard in case someone gets injured. This is something to keep our eye on as well. Now, nobody in the bench stands out. Tyler Funk, Patrick Garner both have 3 points. Williams has 4 points. Caleb Daniels and Audage, 2 guys that I like. They don't really do anything. They get little minutes, so nothing really to talk about there. So this is basically something, you guys, that I'm noticing, that who can not just be a part of a package for Damian Lillard, but who can actually help us next season. Because what have I said? If we trade for Damian Lillard, we're not going to be able to get much players except for minimum contracts. Now, we've been able to snag Josh Richardson and Thomas Bryant, and there's other players out there that are linked that may take less money to come here when we trade for Damian Lillard. But these players in Summer League are also other players to look at, because not only can they maybe help us for next season, but these are also guys that we can grow for the future. Because remember, we have Bam Adebayo. We're not only playing for the now. Bam is the cornerstone for the future, depending on what we do with Tyler Hero. But Bam is our cornerstone for the future. So we need to put some people with him in that future process. Just saying. Now, another thing, you guys, it's really not pertaining Summer League. This is really all I have to talk about with the Summer League, you guys. Jaime Jaquez as well. He didn't play the game. He has a shoulder injury. A lot of guys are getting injured in Summer League, so it looks like you may have certain people that are probably going to sit out. Miami doesn't want to risk injuring Jaquez or Jovic, especially because they may be packages in these trades. So you don't want to devalue them. We've already seen enough from Jovic. We saw a lot from Jaime Jaquez the first game. We saw enough from him in the second game because he did gut it out and play through injury. So it's like I said, Jaquez is a Miami Heat dog-like mentality player, in my opinion. So I feel like we've seen a lot in the Summer League. You know, Jaquez and Jovic are the standouts. Robinson and Drew Smith, these are 2 breakout performers showing that they can be ready. Of course, Jamal Cain, he's showing he's ready as well. Drew Peterson is the breakout, in my opinion. He's a guy that is showing you his consistency with these last 3 Summer League games. I think Drew Peterson is the standout as far as breakout players. You know, I was looking at maybe Patrick Garner, Justin Powell. Neither of them have done much. Drew Peterson, in my opinion, has been the standout. And you got Bouye to look at. So there's specific players in this Summer League that I feel that can help Miami moving forward. Now, moving forward, what's going on with Damian Lillard? Chris Haynes reported yesterday during the Miami Heat Summer League game that the Miami Heat and the Portland Trail Blazers have officially not met yet. Now, they are scheduled to meet. I don't know when. It could be today. It probably has already happened, you guys. I have said in the past that I feel like this deal is already complete, and I'm going to stick with that. I feel like that Damian Lillard to the Miami Heat is not a question of if. It's a question of when. The reason why this trade has been holding back, and if you don't remember, you guys, or if you haven't heard it, go back in my prior videos. I break all this stuff down. But to just quickly recap it, they're trying to get multiple teams involved. And for a lot of people, I've been seeing in my comments, Boston fans, Blazers fans, some people saying, why is that the Miami Heat offer is trash or crumbs or garbage? What the hell? Tyler Hero, a former 6th Man of the Year player, a guy who scores 20 points a game multiple years running now, who can be a breakout star on any of these low quality teams, on these, teams like Brooklyn, Indiana, Houston. Tyler Hero could be a star in a lot of these teams. Portland, you take a player like that. You have young assets like Nikola Jovic, Hayward Highsmith, Jaime Jaquez. I'm not saying I want to include all three of them, but those are assets. Caleb motherfucking Martin, the guy who should have been the Eastern Conference champion MVP during the playoffs. You guys are telling me that's not an asset? No way I want to trade him to Portland. Let me make that clear. But you people in these comments saying that the Miami Heat have no assets, you're going to sit here and really tell me that Caleb Martin is not an asset. If you say that, you don't know shit about basketball. Sorry, that's just a fact. So all these guys that the Miami Heat have, you're telling me that they cannot compile assets? Let's not forget the fact that they have an expiring contract in Kyle Lowry, which means $30 million will be off your book after next season, which helps a rebuilding team grow. Duncan Robinson, yeah, you can say it's a bad contract, but there's only 2 years left of it that's guaranteed, and Duncan Robinson has improved. You're telling me that's not an asset? Future first-round draft picks, those draft picks that may be good picks because we're overpaying for some of these players, so we may have a bad season, which we never do. But still, you people are seriously going to be in my comments and tell me that the Heat have no assets? Rethink that. But here's the thing. Portland has come out and said, what do they want? 4 first-round draft picks and 2 quality players. That's what they want. Woj is reporting it out. So by the time they make this trade, instead of people saying it was a stupid deal, Portland's already put out what they wanted. So once they get that, Adrian Wojnarowski is going to say, oh, the Blazers general manager, Joan Cronin, is such a genius for making this happen. That's just the way it works in the NBA. But we know what they want so that he can make it happen, because he can easily give them 3 future first-round draft picks. Throw in Jovic, and there you go, 4 first-round draft picks. Throw in a young asset like Tyler Hero that you can swap through a third team. Throw in a Hayward Highsmith. Kyle Lowry's expiring contract, get a 14th to give the Blazers something. Blazers maybe get some more draft picks. You're telling me that's not enough? People are telling me these offers that Miami are trying to do are terrible when the Heat are trying to get multiple teams to get Portland even more draft picks. Get the hell out of here. Stop with the hate. Come on, you guys. The Miami Heat's going to get it done. Never doubt the Godfather, Pat Riley. Never, ever doubt Andy Ellisberg. This will be done. It's like I said. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. I think the trade should be announced in the next upcoming days. That's just my opinion. You guys let me know what to think. And one more thing I want to mention, you guys. This may not be a big deal for the Heat, but it is something to keep an eye out. It's reported that today, John Wall and Dion Waiters are going to be holding private workouts for teams. Now, roll your eyes. I know Dion Waiters. Not a lot of us feel great about him. I mean, I got love for the man, but I get it. It ended terribly. But John Wall, remember, we may need a backup point guard if we trade Kyle Lowry as part of this deal. I think Kyle Lowry should be traded and will be traded. So we may need a backup point guard for Damian Lillard if the trade is happening. You can get one of these undrafted players to do it, but you do need someone with experience. John Wall would be a perfect fit. Let me know what you guys think. Would you like to see, if we trade for Damian Lillard, what do you guys think about signing John Wall as the backup point guard to play off the bench? What do you guys think about that assets comment I mentioned? How crazy do you think some of these people are saying the Miami Heat have no assets at all? I think it's disrespect, and I think people just don't understand how Miami Heat basketball works. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about the Summer League players. Anybody specific stands out? In my opinion, I think the breakout star has been Orlando Robinson and Drew Peterson. MVP has got to go to Nikola Jovic. It could have gone to Hawkins, but he didn't play enough. Jovic, in my opinion, is the Miami Heat MVP so far. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And also, final question for you guys. When do you think this Damian Lillard trade will happen? If it does, let me know that. I want to thank you guys so much for your time. Take a moment again, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the drill. And until next time, your boy Ernest out. That's enough said. Let's go Heat.